In 1969, as the world focused on the unprecedented moon mission, a young woman named Alice Thompson worked tirelessly behind the scenes at NASA's Mission Control. Despite the air of celebration and innovation, the atmosphere was often chilly for Alice, who found herself in a predominantly male environment where engineering prowess was questioned merely because of her gender. Alice had a keen eye for calculations and a sharp mind that helped navigate through complex trajectories, yet her contributions were often overshadowed by her male colleagues. Stories of women facing discrimination were all too common in her time, and Alice was no exception. Determined not to let her valuable work fade into obscurity, Alice decided to document her journey in a secret diary, tucked away in the recesses of her desk drawer. Each entry was a candid reflection of her daily struggles and triumphs. She confided in her diary about the times she corrected errors in the calculations that would ensure Apollo 11's successful landing, only to have her insights repackaged and resubmitted under male names. Alice's contribution was a quiet, yet invaluable cornerstone to the mission that was supposed to make history. The diary became Alice's solace and a defiant assertion of her presence. Every word she penned reaffirmed her existence in what was described as a man's world. As she scribbled late into the nights, her exhaustion intertwined with a fierce hope that someday, her efforts might be acknowledged. The Apollo 11 mission was a triumph, celebrated around the globe, and while the astronauts' return marked a historic milestone, Alice couldn't help but feel a pang of bittersweet pride. Her diary was the testament to the untold stories of many women like her, whose impact floated away like invisible particles in the atmosphere. Decades later, when the world began to ask about the unsung heroes of Apollo 11, Alice's diary was discovered by her granddaughter. Through those yellowed pages, littered with equations, thoughts, and dreams, the world finally acknowledged the forgotten women who stood as silent pillars of history's great achievements.